I'm Nick Bramley. I'm Client Relationship Director at Worldwide Group. We are at the Showman Show and we're meeting lots of people in the event space and some people we've shared space with access all areas in a shared exhibition tent. One of those companies is K4. So I'd like to introduce you to Arsalan Khan, Group CEO of K4 Companies. What's K4 all about, Arsalan?
So K4 Group of Companies consists of K4 Security, where we are an ACS approved contractor. We provide event stewards, security, dog handlers. You've got K4 Medical, where we provide all your event medical cover. We own a load of ambulances, loads of kit, and we are doctor-led. There is K4 Training within the group, where we do not just security and medical training, but a lot of health and safety side, CSCS cards, so all inclusive to support the wider group. But also we do a lot of work to the outside world when it comes to bespoke training as well. Then the last piece is the workforce element, where we provide manpower to various different sectors, including the event sector. And there's a very small part of K4 Global, which provides back of house office support as well.
Where does the event sector fit in there in terms of scale? Is that a core sector for you as K4 Group of Companies?
The most prominent part that works within the event sector is K4 Security, where we provide the crowd management services, the stewards, the security staff. More recently, the medical side has been more involved with the event side, but the event sector is a big part of what makes K4, with the security kind of being the busiest within it.
Okay, so looking at the event production show, EPS as it's referred to, what's your involvement with that in terms of K4? What are you doing at that show?
So we provide the sponsorship for the VIP lounge. Mm-hmm. So you will find K4 at the VIP lounge. We're going to be offering coffees. I think there's ice cream and all sorts throughout the day. But yeah, so we are the sponsor for the VIP lounge, and we will be based there as well. Okay.
Looking at your team and what's happened over the last couple of days at the Showman Show, where we shared some space with you, you're really well connected because some of your team knew a lot of people who were passing and dropping in, etc. So is EPS another opportunity for you to meet existing customers as well as find some new prospects?
Yeah, I mean, so historically, the biggest part of K4 was underpinning other businesses. More recently, we've started to get our direct sort of customers, and we have got some amazing relationships with both direct customers and also indirect customers, people that we worked with through other people. So yeah, it has been nice to meet everybody at the Showman Show. It will be amazing to see them again at the event production show. But we are hoping to turn those relationships into actual kind of, working with them long term. One thing we are very good at is the delivery side. What we're not so good at is the sort of being the salespeople. But the team has had fun. We've had some hostesses, some of our hostesses going around seeing some of our customers. So yeah, it has been a good sort of 2 days. And I think both myself, Tammy, Zishan we've been on the ground and we've seen some amazing people that we're hoping, fingers crossed, to work with in the future.
Excellent. Some of your hostesses, by the way, on day 2 looked pretty cold. It was chilly, wasn't it?
Yeah. Bless them. I think they turned up in our sort of normal uniform, which are sort of dresses and blazers. And whilst in the inside marquee it was fine, being outside it is freezing. I think a storm is on the way. So
yeah, they've handled it really well, to be fair. So in terms of security and health and safety and I guess medical preparation, how important would you say that message is to get across to event professionals and event organisers? Because it seems to me it's a key to ensuring that the event runs well. What's your message to those event organisers around that particular space?
So my message is simple as we as a business do focus on individual customer delivery. So whilst a lot of the time security for some sort of organizers is seen just as an access cost. Overall, or kind of in an overall picture, besides the legislation and policies and being mindful of the changes within the sort of when it comes to health and safety of events, but we are there essentially to assist with anything that happens. I think sometimes when I speak to smaller event producers, not the larger ones, because I think the larger ones are well accustomed to planning and then kind of delivery side, but the smaller event producers or sort of the smaller businesses, they don't tend to take security as seriously, or even the medical cover. They see it just as an overhead cost, and it's like, well, you're there just in case something goes wrong. But I think there's more to it. You can add the overall customer experience by the staff being there, and getting the security or the stewards or the medical staff incumbent as a vision of what you're trying to deliver as an event does go a long way. So not just think of it as well, they're there to stand on sidelines just in case, but they can also very much be part of your customer experience. And what we found more recently than ever with our training side, we've got the online training platform where we are trialing out doing modules with individual customers, their vision of their event and what they want to deliver. And we are training our staff on it before they arrive on the event day.
Right.
So when they arrive, they are briefed on what the event's about, what the customer's vision is. So they have the way of working, how the customer eventually wants them. So when they're working on the ground, they feel connected to that event. Not just they've turned up, they've been briefed about the emergency procedure and off they go. It's more so of the love and care in what the event's about, so they feel part of it, and also they know who individuals are involved, and it allows for a better customer experience at the end.
I love the fact that you're linking that back to the customer experience, and the two things that spring to mind from what you just said there, Arsalan, I think are kind of integration and collaboration. And it's not a cost, is it? It's an investment. It's an investment in helping your event to run smoothly and effectively, but it's also a prevention rather than cure, isn't it?
Yeah, I think with the side of, especially when it comes to some of the events that there's a lot of alcohol or there's adverse issues, building a good customer relationship, especially with the security staff, it goes a long way. Having that rapport with the customers can and definitely does help deal with any problems along the line. And then that's what we try to build on, is when the security and stewards, because essentially within the sector, there's only a certain limited number of licensed security individuals. What we can do differently is teach them the way of working of that event, and hopefully by the end of it, you will have a staff member that understands your event, has a relationship in a way where they've gone through it, they feel connected. So when they're speaking to your customers, there's a similar understanding of where they are, what's about, rather than staff members turned up, they get briefed on the day, and in the end of it, they're just there for those sort of few hours and then they're gone. So it's a slightly unique approach, and to be honest, to this day, touch wood, it has been blessed. It's definitely paid dividends, and our customers have stayed with us year on year. So it seems to be working.
It feels like it's an extension of the team rather than just being a contracted sort of supplier, really, I guess. And that'd be the feel I would get from that. So you're sponsoring the VIP lounge at EPS. You're giving away ice cream, right? I heard that.
So I think, so at the event production show, the VIP lounge, I think, and please, I hope my team doesn't shoot me. There's teas and coffees and breakfast and biscuits and cookies and pastries for breakfast, and then it goes to sort of lunchtime, and then there's bits, snacks and ice creams and all sorts that will run for hours, and then they go in the evening, and I think they've got something prepared for that as well. So last year, we did the VIP lounge as well. Yeah. It seemed to be a real success. Everybody that came really enjoyed it. So I think they're just trying to build on that this year as well.
Well, we're the video production partner for EPS. We'll be capturing the essence of the event.
Amazing.
So I'm sure we're going to spend a lot of time around the VIP lounge, capturing the kind of, the energy, the vibe, and of course, from my viewpoint, my colleagues will tell you, free ice cream.
That's it. Yeah, free ice cream it is.
Excellent. Lovely to meet you.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Cheers, Arsalan. Thank you very much. Cheers.